Alright, what is up YouTube? DudeXOI here coming at you with a brand new video, and I know a lot of you guys are excited, especially by the title. You're probably like, why hasn't this video came out sooner and everything? And it honestly has taken me not a while, but it's kind of hard to, I kind of forgot how to make it, so I'm not going to just sit here and ramble, but I kind of forgot how to make the server, so I had to go back and see what I was doing wrong, and there was one little thing, but I'm not going to go there. But I'm going to, I don't know what I'll do, but I'll leave links to all of these Forge and Lucky Blocks in the description below. But I'm going to show you how to run Lucky Block mod 1.7.10 on a server and your client side. Okay, let me first say this. If you ask me, why does my thing just randomly shut? Well, obviously you didn't watch my full tutorial, because I'm going to explain everything. So watch the full tutorial. Don't leave me dumb questions and asking me why this my server closed randomly right when I started up. Obviously you didn't change the EULA to true, so they're not going to let you play on the server. So watch my full video, and if you have any extra questions, then there are actually questions, then I will answer them. So yeah, let me first show you in my versions. This is my actual versions of Minecraft. I don't have, you can see all I have is Optifine. Okay, I don't have any other versions. I'm going to be making this right here, so it's going to be 1.7.10. There'll be a file here. If we go back to, there's no mods folder. Okay, so completely brand new slate pretty much. So what you're gonna do first, if you're making this, I'll have 1.7.2, and then I'll have the Forge for that I would suggest using, and then I'll have the 1.7.10 installer and the Lucky Block mod for 1.7.10, which is updated. So as you see, it says 5-1.0 and 5-00. So I'm not going to go into that much longer, but I'm going to be doing this for 1.7.10. It does work for 1.7.2, but yeah, you're going to double click on this folder. Okay, it's going to open this little mod system installer. You're going to click install client. That is what I just showed you. That is under the versions here. Okay, so that's what client is. This is client. Okay, and your actual server is your server that you're making. Now, don't try making a server if you haven't even set up port forwarding, and that's all done over the internet. So if you haven't set that up, then I'm just gonna pull this up real quick. If you haven't set up port forwarding like this, let's see here, I don't want to advanced, it'd be under advanced. It's under advanced for me, and then let's see here. Let me look at this. Is that anything I'll need to? No, none of that stuff. Yeah, you guys can't use any of that anyway. That's not gonna help you. But is it under here? No, it's advanced setup. Okay, so you're gonna come into advanced setup. You're gonna come into port forwarding, port triggering. Okay, and you're gonna have to add your server. So if you don't have that, if you don't have something that looks like this, then don't even bother. But I'm going to show you guys quickly how to do that. First, you're going to want to have you're going to want to open command prompt. So open your command prompt. Type in ipconfig. And I always forget, is it one word or config? There we go, one word. Okay, and then as you see, IPv4 address, it is 19. Mine, this is mine. Yours will most likely, it could be the same as mine, but it most likely isn't. Mine is 192.168.1.17. that just is to my PC. So obviously, and then so now that I know that, you need to know that that's an important step. You're gonna go back into your port triggering. All right. And I'm just going to edit this one. I'm not going to make, I'm trying to think here. I forget how to add custom service is what you would do. Okay, that's what it is. So you click to add custom service, and I will show you. Now, if you don't know your password, usually to get into your router, it's usually just, what is it? I can't think. It's usually like admin and password, or admin. It's something stupid. There's if it doesn't work for you like that, if it's not like admin password, then go and on your router, at least on mine, there was on the underside of it, I just took a paper clip and pushed a button in for like 30 seconds and it reset the whole router, which you'll have to go in and change your settings. If you're a younger kid and, you know, your parents would be angry with you doing that, I don't suggest doing this. I'm just saying if you know what you're doing. But if you don't know what you're doing, obviously don't do it. But you want to have, once you're here, set your service name. I set mine, as you guys could tell from before, was just Minecraft. And then you want to have it as both. If you can't have it as both, then I truly don't know what to tell you. I'm just telling you from my personal. Most of them are both. A lot of the newer ones, and from like 5 years ago, were both. External port, okay? Your ports. You want to put 25565, okay? Your external ending port 25565. That is the port that runs. That's what Minecraft runs off of, okay? So that's the servers they run off. If you don't have that, you're not going to be able to do it unless you go into. I'm just going to pull this up. You go into, where's the config at? I know it should be in here. I'm probably missing it. Is it server config? See, where is it? Server port 25565. If you put something different in there, you have to make sure these are aligned up or they won't be able to connect. I usually keep it as 25565 because, you know, I don't have any issues with that. So, but once you do that, put both of them as that. And then when it says internal IP address, that is the device that you are on right now, the device that you are going to be running your server on. That's why you have your command prompt. That is your IPv4 address, your 192.168.1. whatever, okay? Whatever your IPv4 address is what you're going to be running your server off of. So mine is .1.7, so I'm going to type 17 in here. And would you look at that? Default, it's already right here. So you can literally just click on that. And then you click apply. I already have mine done. That is all it is, I promise you. You click apply. If this was actually me, I'd put Minecraft there, or Minecraft server, you know, something like that. Okay, but I'm not going to do that. You click apply and you are pretty much done. I already have mine. See, the external start point 25565, 255. See, they're all the same ports, and it's already connected to mine computer at the moment, so I don't need to do that. But alright, we're just gonna close out of that at the moment, and let's see here, close out a command prompt. So that is what you need to at least have that before you make a server. So if you don't have that, then you might want to pause the video, go back and watch how to do that, because don't send me like, hey, I can't connect my server because you don't have your port forwarding. That's another issue people sometimes have. But after you do that and you want to actually get to the Minecraft stuff now, then as you see, still no versions. Alright, so you're going to install client. If yours is in a different location other than your roaming, as you see, I made a shortcut on my desktop to app data roaming /Minecraft. So just cancel that right now, and you're going to click OK. It's going to install it, put all the files in there. It'll say it's successfully installed. And now, as you see, when I go to my versions, 1.7.10 Forge, the version that I just installed, okay? So you'll have these two files in it. Now, after you do that, go back to your .Minecraft. You're going to right-click somewhere over here, okay? And you're just going to click New Folder, MODS. You're going to type mods, alright? You're going to have your mods folder. It's going to be empty. Now, whatever mods you're running for 1.7.10, if they're not compatible with 1.7.10, don't put a 1.64 mod in here and run like a 1.7.10 Forge, because obviously it's not going to work. So just don't be like, I'm not saying stupid, don't be like stupid about it, and you know. But so we're going to just shrink that up, and since we're on 1.7.10, we're going to be copying this Lucky Block mod right here into our modded folder, or into the mods folder. So there you go, it's in there now. And now we'll close down to that. And I'm just going to show you, We're gonna load up Minecraft here, and this is how to install it just onto your client side. So you're gonna click. I did this just a second ago. That's why it's already on here, because I was just on here. I wanted to make sure it worked, so I tried it before for 1.7.10 because I already know it works for 1.7.2. But you're going to run it, and as you see, it's not going to load right away. Like, mine loads somewhat quick, but it's going to take a little bit of time due to the fact that it's like they're adding a whole... It's like when they update Minecraft to 1.81 or 1.8... I think it's 4 now or something like that. It takes a while. It takes a little bit to load that up, which is going to happen. But you're going to, as you see, 1.7.10... Minecraft, everything's loaded up. 4 mods loaded. Mods. Coder Pack, Forge Mod Loader, Minecraft Forge, Lucky Blocks Mod 5.10. Close out of that. Single player. Alright, we're just going to create a new world. Creative cheats. Create new world. We're going to create this. Alright, give it a sec. Let it create. It is going to be slower. You do have to understand that, okay? So it's going to be also very laggy due to the fact that I just made this. Okay, there we go. When you just make it, if you guys do know, it is kind of laggy, but you're going to open up in your building blocks, scroll down, boom, Lucky Blocks mod. I didn't have to change any of my game rules, but you can place them as you see. But if you do, like, here, I'm going to go /game mode survival. Once you go to survival, you see I break them. You need to have tile drops on. You may not, if you don't have that on, it's just /game rule tile. I don't know if it's all one word. Drops true /game. I'm gonna try and get this real quick. Game rule tile drop, not drip, drop true. Alright, whatever, something like that. You're gonna look up the game rules on Minecraft Wiki, it'll tell you, but I know this one /game rule keep inventory true. Let's go back and split this up. Whatever. I'm not good with doing that stuff. I usually have my friend do that. I always end up typing them wrong, but that's what you'll need. We'll open this unlucky one, but there you go. You guys see that there are dropping stuff. I just opened them up, so we're gonna save and quit now. Now that's just for clients. So if you just want to play on your single player world with Lucky Blocks, there you go. But now for your servers, say you're gonna have to add your server. So if you want to also, you're gonna have to type in your actual IP address. Just go onto Google and search Google my IP address, okay? And it'll tell you in bold. It'll say your IP address is blah, 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 okay? So mine's not, obviously mine isn't up right now. It will be in a second though. So here, my Lucky Block tutorial folder, I already have it made. Alright, you're going to take your Forge 1.7.10 installer again. You're going to double click it, and now this time you're going to click install to server. It's going to come up red. You hit these little dots. Mine's on my desktop, so I'm going to click desktop. Then here's my Lucky Block tutorial, open, and as you see it's not red, so I can hit OK, and it's going to put all of it's going to put the libraries and files in there that I need to start the server. So just give it some time here, and then I'll show you what to do next. It shouldn't take too long, so I'm not going to skip the video. I'm just going to wait. It didn't take that long last time. It didn't take crazy. Well, it actually did take a little bit, but not like nothing more than like a minute or two. So there we go. Come on. Just gotta give it some time here. Alright, successfully downloaded Minecraft server, 15 libraries, and installed Forge. Okay, so now you're going to open this up again. You should only have 3 files now. You're going to have your libraries, don't mess with anything in there. You're going to have your Forge, Universal, and your Minecraft. The first thing you want to do, okay, once you open your server up, run the Minecraft server 1.7.10. This is the first thing. You're only going to run this twice, okay, and then every time after that, you're going to be running this. So we'll run this once, and just watch what happens. It's going to install. See, it just automatically closes. Now this is what I was saying about the EULA. It's gonna automatically close because I've see the comments on I get the emails, I see the comments that, hey, mine automatically closes. Well, obviously you have to change the EULA from false to true, which is saying that you're abiding by Minecraft's rules and whatnot, which obviously you are. So hit save, okay, double click this again, okay. Now it should actually run now that you changed it to true, and hit save. Don't change the EULA or anything, and it's going to install all of these like a normal server would. It's going to prepare the spawn like I said. You know, you're not going to have any issues there. It's going to start the server just like any server would. Done, okay? So now that you're done, you're just going to type stop, or I just type stop because it saves everything, and you know, you hit stop, it's going to end up closing out of this, okay? Now, after that, you're going to run your Forge. This is what you're going to run now. Every time you start up your Lucky Block server, this is what you are going to click. You're not going to be clicking Minecraft server 1.7.10. You're going to be running it with the Forge Universal, okay? And it starts the server up and everything. See, it adds your mods folder. You just have to do that. And it's going to load up all this other stuff. FML Forge mod loader and all that, and as you see, it's loaded up, and we're just gonna we're gonna scroll down here. We're just gonna op ourselves up jitter XYY, and as you see, we're opt, just so when I get in there I can change. So now my server's up and running. Now I am gonna have to close out of it real quick, so stop the server, always stop it just so it saves. Now in your mods, if you joined with your Lucky Block mod and you tried placing mods, it wouldn't work, okay? You're going to have to copy and paste your 1.7.10 again, so we'll just paste that right in here. And now we can load Forge up again. This is what you're going to load up every time. Like I said, do not load the Minecraft server once you have all that stuff. You're going to be just loading the Forge Universal server. So there you go. And it's going to load up. Let's see what's it. It's done. So done loading up. So we'll scroll down and we'll open our Minecraft back up, refresh this, and scroll back down, and my server should be up here. There we go. Double click on the server. You're gonna have to, like I said, you're gonna have to add your IP address, and it'll load me in here. All right. So we'll come down here, and since we're already opt / game mode creative, and we'll go down. Go down, and would you look at that? There are our Lucky Blocks. So I'm just gonna show you real quick. So there we go, and / we're not even gonna do that. We're just gonna go game mode survival. All right, and we'll open these up. So as you see, everything did drop. We got flowers. There are new drops. If you watch my second one, there are different drops than what they were. So there we go. We just got blown up. You know, there's obviously gonna be different drops than what there was in the, what was it, 1.2, because they updated the file, as you saw. And we're going to die. So yeah, let's just see if we can break these real quick. But as you see, I am on a server and everything. Okay, well, as you see, I can disconnect from my server, everything. My mod options are here. Alright, we'll respawn one last time. And So if this video did help you guys, please make sure you hit that like button. I tried to answer as much of the questions that I saw from the first video, for my first how to install Lucky Blocks. I know you guys had a lot of questions in there, so I tried to answer every question I thought of, or that I remember seeing. If you guys happen to come across any other questions, please let me know. The download links for everything will be in the description, and please help this video out, guys, by clicking that like button and subscribing if you already haven't for more great content. I upload daily, so 3 p.m. Eastern time. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy, please make sure you click that like button, and I will see you in the next video, guys. See ya.